Okay, so this is the first time I've used the camera that Dale got me. The last video you saw, I actually hadn't used it. That was some old footage I'd done. So if the camera doesn't do what I want it to do, I've been fiddling trying to get it to do things and turn things on and off and just doing all sorts of weird. So anyway, hopefully you can hear me better. I can't hear you, my earplugs are in. But so I've been out this morning. I got some gasless wire for the welder because it's windy as shit today, and like everyone has been suggesting, give it a go. So I'll give it a go. I'm not a boilermaker, as I said before. Happy to take any criticism. I won't get all defended and block you. It's okay. Some people want to see the setup. Once I get it plugged in, I'm just going to do some wire brushing first. Clean up some of these little craters with the wire brush, so I can clean them up nice and stuff and weld them up. So yeah, let's give the gasless wire a go. So I'll get the grinder set up, clean that up, and hopefully the new camera does something wonderful. Okay, I want that. See if it'll actually, if I turn it around, just use it, declamp there, go like that. Over here, hopefully. Okay, so the welder, the grinder, broken a pin. Oopsie. Works occasionally. Anyway, it's still working just. So I'll give it a bit more of a wire brush, but I think time for a new plug on the grinder. So, gasless, I have to swap the leads over. These two have to swap, apparently, according to the instruction manual. I've got the bolt set on 21.5 amps will bring itself up and down as it welds. So there's the voltage here. I thought it was on last time just with the gasless wire, so the gas wire. So I'm going to see what it does. The wire feed I haven't adjusted, which is about halfway. I'll see what it does. Tell me if I'm wrong. So this is the boat's 6mm. So anyway, we'll give it a go. See what happens. don't like it already. I'm kind of voltage down a bit. Got it back there at 20. More send a wire so you don't have to feel like you're fizzling away from the bar. That went really well. As you can see, we ended up with a hole. So, this is all another ball game, this shit. Okay. Give it a bit more, I'll just have a tinker with it and see. So, turn the welder down, wire feed up. This fucking gasless wire is shit. But ended up with a better weld there. So I'll clean this horrid shit up for some years. To have another crack. I'm no boilermaker, but I can sort of weld stuff. Interesting. Batter up into the gun. Crap. Hello. I think it's looking better. It's a little bit better. Well, we keep trying to weld it and just see what it does. Okay, so just about to start making the patch for this corner here. Actually blew it out a bit. Just when I was in there cleaning last week. What have I done? Here somewhere. I noticed from behind it was a bit gnarly. So I thought, right, let's get rid of that little bit of crap. So I've got some steam pipe here, 6 inch, which has got a nice radius to it. So hopefully it'll give me enough to, I'll give you plenty to get in here. I'll shape that into there, and I'll weld this bottom piece back up. It'll be fine. So I'm just gonna doctor this out. Take that out to there, across to there. That gives me a starting point. Nice, a bit of a curve on it, and then we'll temple it a little bit more better to get some shape. So you'll have to excuse me. I didn't empty the SIM card. Now I'm on the phone again. Anyway, I've got to get better at this shit, but we'll get there. Please be patient. Someone's got to love me. So it's the old measure twice, cut once. Good work. You fucked that right up. But now I know roughly what I'll do is I'll chop the bottom corner there, make that follow in, and then I can then add 5 mil, probably a bit more each way down the sides. I'll temple it out and then I'll just make it a bit wider, cut another bit, doesn't matter. Plenty there. So anyway, good on you, then. Right, so this is the template I just had, which I've actually just can't quite get the shape, but anyway. So I've got a couple of mil either side, which I need to use for penetration and that, and I've got to V the bottom out. It's a bit hard to hold it, but I think this will do the job. So I'll sandblast him up. I'll V the sides down as best I can on the inside as well. I'll clean this up as best I can, so I can actually get a weld from the inside, top and bottom, just to stitch it on there so it's held on. And then we'll weld that in, and then I might get in there and do some needle cutting. So you can see I've got it tacked in. I'll weld the one side down there. I'll fill that gap in the bottom there. Fill that in, that'll be all right. I'll weld that in down there and across the top. I've actually welded, you can see these from the other side as well. I've V'd them and then welded them from the other side. So once we fill that in, it'll all be nice. It's not perfect, but hey, that'll look pretty. It'll look pretty at the bottom. It'll be beautiful. No stress. But yeah, so that'll go in, and that's another bit done. So then I'll probably go in there once I've done this, like I said, and it'll go in the rest of the shit out. So I've just started needle gunning in here. Getting better. Oh, what's that hole in the corner there? I didn't see that before. What? Have a look at that. There's a little bit of a needle gun there. Oh. Love on this new camera. And my mate Stu come and fixed it for me. And this, the GoPro has a little torch on the top, so see if we can count with the GoPro, so we're through all these little dark cavities. There's a lot of the dust, but it'll clean up. Getting there, you can see a little bit more shit coming off. Clean up really good. Can't seem to do enough though with the camera. Oh, it's so much easier and better. Thanks, big fella. So we'll hit that with some Rustex, that'll help seal it. Then you can paint over the Rustex. It's really good. I think it's time for a bit of a breather from the dust. We'll seal the ship. I've done a fair bit. It's pretty, a lot better. So I'm going to give it a wipe down now with some Rustex just to help seal it up while until we get it painted. And I've got a couple of little welds I've noticed that spots that have been welded. Across here, just need to be welded better. I not even welded them, but I need to finish the weld up here in the corner. There and there. There's a couple of welds here which are pretty thin to the bottom plate, so I'm just going to weld them up on the top side here, just to give it some longevity. Pretty good there. This is where the paint come off the bottom, so it's evened out, so I'm going to need a bit more in this pocket because I sort of had my bum in here, but pretty well. I'll give it all a good clean out. Got to get a little bit more over here too because I couldn't get in there. I was working backwards around behind my head. So we'll get that bit more of a swaddle there. Well, I've still got the 2 vacuums going. Get rid of the dust. That's for sure. Made it fell off a little while ago. I certainly knew about it. Breathing stick within seconds. spot there. I'll weld that up as well, just to make sure. There's a little weld, so just to make sure it's nice and clean. So I'll get the wire brush into it and clean it up. But as you can see, most of the rust just flaking off. It's just light shit. Good bit of noise and fun, I guess. Not. Give it a bit of a vacuum again. Vacuum's gone. Shake it down the tube. Not the best vacuum, but it does the job. Got a few more off the block. Suck this bit up. So I've got this one good one with all this gnarly black rusty rug. So I'll treat some of these areas now that are pretty bare with some of this. Pretty good. Helps seal it, cleans it, and you can paint over it, don't have to clean it down again. So pretty good stuff. I'll give you a demo in a second. Look at that back wall, eh? That's got up and then turns around. Got warranty nail, doesn't clamp the bolts very properly. Try to lose your crap off as possible. Dump it at the bottom. You'll see it in a minute. We'll start to clean that up. We've used it on the chassis rails on my trucks over the years. So I've had to repair rust in them and then we come back. Works quite well. Actually see them pull all the shit out. I haven't actually tried using it to clean up the rusty bit and then weld it. Actually, that's probably not a bad thing because it pulls a lot of shit off. It'll be interesting to see. Doesn't seem to stink too much either. That might, over class words. Open the flapper and all goes wrong. there's all paint still on some of the bottom here, so it won't do its job along there, but along there where it's been rusty, I'll needle gun it out. There's brush off down the hole, story of my life, a bit of hair around it. I do wonder if some of these parts weren't actually gal when they put bits of a bit of steel that'll do. I'm not 100% sure. A couple of funny bits of steel that'll be gal, but it seems to be working pretty good. It's a bit hard to see with my spectacles on. It's looking alright. It takes a bit for it to work too, like it's not a 5-minute prep. Like some of it does clean up pretty fast, but it'll seal the steel for painting on. And it's a 412 apparently is okay with it going over this, so that's a bonus. You can see there it's really got them welds cleaning up. So actually be good where I go to weld them. I'll be the brush it a bit more, and the wire brush will be good to weld then. Might help with some of the other welding bits that need to be done too. Anyway, this is where we're up to, so I'm going to give this a bit of a rust fix where I can. Where I haven't got a weld, well, I'm going to actually put it where I get. I'm going to weld now, I've just seen the way it's cleaned it up. So my goggles back on before I get near my eyes, and keep going. Get rid of this vacuum cleaner hose. Unplug that noisy piece of alright. Just deal with the big blowjob thing. Big sucker. Don't ever want a blowjob from them, wouldn't be very good. Alright, I'll knock some more of this out and I'll show you shortly. This is Adam. Adam cooks fish. He doesn't like the camera though. Oh, it's not turned on. Beanhead. Okay, so Stu appeared yesterday. Didn't get him on camera. He was feeling really shy. But anyway, he came, he fucked, and he left. So had a blowout on the paper cutter and the airline inside. So we started cutting out the mark it all. How's the wind noise? I don't know. Let me know how the wind noise is. That's all cut there. Cut down there. So get rid of that half piece here. So I'm going to now finish cutting that off. The wind's pretty shit today. And the gasless wire. Just what a nightmare. I need to have a bit of a practice and a play. But that's when I was playing with it yesterday. Really yucky. I need to get myself a good spot, clean metal, have a play with it, see what it does. So I'll have a